What's going on, nation, and welcome back to another episode here of Road to Show here with Theo Bonds. And it's been a while since we've seen him here on the channel. Of course, he's back here for some more action as we're in the dog days of summer. We're in, I believe we're in the middle of August here, and today we are taking on the Washington Nationals, who are currently 60-52, and they are in second place here behind us. Here as they're just 7 games back, as we're the NL East leaders right now with the Atlanta Braves. As you see Theo's numbers there, his attributes, of course, a little bit of a reminder since last time we've seen him. And of course, he is got this is his final year before he can go for his first ever free agency period here in his career, and he's been doing a great job here. 62 home runs, 150 RBIs, 13 walks, 66 strikeouts. He has stolen 23 bases so far this season, hitting a .418 as he's been hitting well above average for several seasons now. And of course, there you see his WAR at 12, and of course he's a viable part here at Atlanta, and of course he has to make a huge decision on where he's going to go at once this year is over with here with Atlanta. We'll see where he'll go afterwards, like I said, with his first free agency period coming up. As you take a look at the roster here for the Nationals here, and I could see got Rodon, you got Yoder there as well, and of course we're going to take on Felix Burles here in this first game. This is a game of, I believe, a series of 3 games with the Nationals here in the nation's capital here today, and we'll try to see if we can get our bats going here. Now, as of late, Bonds has been hitting very well. The Yankee series there, he hit 5 home runs. That's where it puts him at right now here. And, of course, in that series against the Royals, he hit 4 home runs in there in the last episode that we had him. So he's been heating up here. And, of course, usually when that happens, we usually have to be concerned about cooling down. And, of course, there you see we're in a 10-game hitting streak right now. So it is raining here in the nation's capital here at Nationals Park as we see Bonds, what he can do here. He'll take the first pitch. And, of course, like I said, it's been a while since we've had him on the channel here. It's been, I would say, definitely been a little more than 6 months since we've had some action here on the main channel when it comes to baseball, especially our Road to Show characters. But if you guys want to get a recap of it, definitely go back. There's a link to the previous episode to kind of get a little bit of feedback of what happened last time around. But you see he does get struck out there by Burles as he is able to get out of the inning there and avoid the big bat there from Atlanta as he is able to get Bonds out. Top of the 4th coming up here, as you've seen there earlier in the video here, he does have a 10-game hitting streak on the line here, so we'll try to see if we can extend that to 11 games as he goes 0 for 1 in his first at bat. He'll hit this one there. That'll be a base hit out to left, and that'll put him up on with a base hit here now, as he's able to finally get one off of Burles. As that now 10 games now go to 11 here in this one. So nice job there, extending that hitting streak. As of course Bonds is known for not just for his bat, but he's a big guy. He can also take off and run when he needs to. So I'm assuming we'll see probably some kind of stolen base here as he's on board. Waiting for Freddie Freeman to do something. Freeman 1 for 1 here today as that ball is going to be in the dirt. And, of course, we're going to be heading back to first there as we do not want to get picked off. But now full count here for Freddie Freeman as he is, of course, there's 1 out, 1 on here. And Bonds is going to go ahead and take off. He got a good jump there, but Freeman just could not get that one straighten out there. So we'll see if he can do what he can do here. It's still full count now for Freddie Freeman as Bonds going to take off here. He's going to steal a base, and this one's going to go back. And oh, Bonds, you just went too far there, buddy, as he now has to run the base pass back to first. He's got to try to get there, and he is not going to be able to get there, as that is going to be out number 3, as that's bad base running on my part there. So Bonds now 1 for 2 here today, as we'll see what he can do here now. 3rd time now he's been meeting up here with Burles, as Burles is now deep in this one here. 62 pitches in, And we'll see, or I should say 63 pitches in now here. Top of the 7th inning, one out and nobody on. Can't get that change up. So he's definitely going to have to, they're going to try to slow the bat here as best they possibly can. And of course, they know what he did against the Yankees. And of course, they've keeping close watching here. And of course, Nationals, like I said, they're trying to keep their head above water. As, you know, they still got a, you know, I guess mathematically still have a chance to get back in this game here. But as he gets rung up there, he's going to miss that one there. So that'll be another, that'll be a strikeout there on Bonds. As now Bonds has the opportunity here to do something big here in the top half of the 8th. 2 out and bases are loaded. And of course, Charlie Sandoval here has a big job to do here. Try to keep that ball in the ballpark here. So we'll see the first pitch there. That'd be a 4-seamer high and away there on Bonds. And of course, you know, I'm kind of interested to see what the free agency period here will look like for Bonds as he takes a check swing there. And they are, excuse me, we'll say he went around there for a 1-1 count. But yeah, the free agency period here for Bonds should be pretty interesting, as I'm sure there's going to be quite a few teams here. And of course, we're going to be trying to find teams that has good pitching as well as decent hitting. As we take another pitch there, and that's going to be a changeup inside. As he just cannot find the right pitch here to drive this one here. All he needs is a base hit to drive in a run, and we'll be up by, we'll be tied up here, 2-2. But oh, Sandoval does a great job there. Bonds realizes that tough luck there, as the big bat could not come alive here for Atlanta. And well, Nationals get lucky here. They lead this one by 1, and they'll go ahead and win this one here by 1 of a final score of 2-1. Here's your final here in this one. So Nationals did a great job here avoiding that big bat there. That could have definitely been a huge game changer in this one here. And they luck out and get the win. So nice job here from the Nationals. Of course, Nationals probably will throw their hat in the ring as in the ring as well to try to get Bonds to come there and be a National. We'll have to see and find out, because I'm sure he'll be a hot commodity going into this off season coming up here. So Molina will be up next here. Roberto Molina, he's from Venezuela. B potential 71 overall. He has a 4-seamer, split slider, and a curveball. And he's only been in the league for less than a year here. He's 22 years of age, so he's a pretty new guy, getting called up from AAA, and has the opportunity here now. Let's see what he can do here in Game 2 of this Nationals game so far here. As you see here, beautiful afternoon, or I should say evening here in the DC area, as Rendon signing off some autographs there as well. And we'll see what Bonds can do here, as his now 11-game hitting streak now on the line here. We'll see if he can get a hit here today, as there's 1 on and 1 out here in this top of the first at-bat. So first at-bat of the day here for him, as of course last night was a tough break there, losing that one 2-1. Try to see if we can bounce back here today as he takes that curveball, as that's one out of the zone there, as Melinda just cannot find the zone whatsoever there on that pitch. Of course, the wild card stage right now, Cardinals and Padres right now are the top 2 spots. And of course, Nationals would love to get at least take 2 out of 3 out of this series here, and try to put some room between us and them in the standings. Like I said, they're only 7 games back of us. So now after that game last night, they're just 6 games. So worst case scenario, they could be within 4 games of us. As we see a nice pitch there, a nice job there from Alberto Molina, as he able to get that one and make sure Bonds is not able to connect on that pitch. Now, runners on first and second with 2 out, or excuse me, first and third, I should say, here at the top of the third with 2 on and 2 out. We'll see what he can try to muster up here and try to bring home that run. Base hit up the middle there will definitely score the run, as we'll see a ball being fouled off there. That four-seamer out of the zone. Bonds here looking for another pitch here. No, this one's going to go over the head of the third baseman. That's going to go down the third base line. That's going to roll all the way back, and Bonds thinking about going for two, but it's told to hold up at first. As the lead runner there at second doesn't feel comfortable getting to down to third base there. So there you see the numbers, 150 in RBI leaders. He is definitely taking a huge lead there in the National League. I think he obviously he leads the National League not just in RBIs but also in in average and in home runs this season. So he could have another triple crown a year here. As we'll see another pitch here, and we're in the top of the fifth as Atlanta leads this one now 2-0. So now with one on and nobody out here, Bonds has a nice count here he's ahead of the count here. Now make that actually 2 now ahead of the count. So 2-0 in the count. And of course, Washington fans here just on their pins and needles here just to make sure Bonds does not get this one out of the infield there, and he does not as he gets hit into a double play here. This will be his 19th double play that he's got himself into this season. As we take a look here at this ground ball, and that's what you don't want to as a Atlanta fan. I'm sure that this is something they do not want to get themselves seeing here too much, as this could be definitely be a problem there. You don't want to see your big hitter in that situation there. We'll see here now what we can try to do with this defensive play, trying to turn the double play, and we do so there. So nice job there from Atlanta, pulling off the double play and showing off what they can do there in that one there. So not a bad double play whatsoever, as they get themselves out of the inning, and still a 2-1 lead here for Atlanta. As we go now to the top half of the eighth, and now with nobody on here, leading off here is Bonds, as we'll see what he can do. So 1 for 3 day here for him as he's taking on Abraham Alvarez, and that's going to be a foul ball there. That slider, that's low and away there on him. So see if Bonds can try to muster up something here and try to get on board here and try to get a rally going here, as they really need to try to tack on another run or two here and secure this lead that they got. As Bonds goes chasing there on those last 2 pitches, and he's going to have to run this one out there at first base, as he is going to get easily thrown out. But Atlanta, hey, they're able to hold on to it. They actually tacked on 2 more runs after that. Not such great a bat there from Bonds. Tack on 2 runs, they'll win this one 3-1. Here's your final. As Bonds, we'll see his numbers here in a bit. You see the infield celebrating there. Nice job there from Atlanta. Now taking one of the, or now splitting the series now here, 1 game apiece, and looking to try to see if they can take this 3rd game and try to win this one. Try to take 2 out of 3 here coming up in this next game. We'll see here in just a bit. But Bonds 1 for 4 for the game, an RBI, or of course a single there for him. Freddie Freeman 2 for 3, an RBI for him as well. And of course Eric Wise 1 for 1, a home run, RBI, and a run for him. So not a bad day at all there. Tough day, but of course you want to make sure you can do well with your power hitter like Bonds. And so he has another chance now to try to do something here against Michael Comer. See potential, 64 overall, 24 years of age. He's been in the league for a little over a year now. 6'4", 187 pounds, from Illinois. He's at 22 starts this season so far. He is 2-8. There you see 113 innings and 2/3 of innings of work. He's given up 21 home runs, 46 walks, 54 strikeouts, an ERA of 5.78, and his WAR is a negative 0.6. So we're back out here again at Nationals Park as we get ready for the 3rd and final game of this matchup here between these two teams. And of course, there you see Bonds course, dancing in the dugout there before the game, celebrating, getting hyped up, and ready to go. As we'll see what he can do here in this first at bat. He's had a tough time here with this national squad here. They've done a pretty good job here, kind of neutralizing his bat. We'll see what he can do here with one on and one out. As he takes the first pitch there, that's going to be a high fastball. As that's got to be ball number 1. So there you see the Nationals. They're, like I said, 7 games back and only a couple games back in the wild card. A win like here today will definitely help them get a little closer and maybe try to take one of those wild card positions there, either from the Cardinals or for the Padres right now. They keep playing the way they've been playing. So 2-0 count here. Ball's going to be fouled off, and that's going to be 2-1 count. But yeah, it's been really nice playing some Road to Show here with like Bonds here. He's one of our cornerstone players here, one of our channel legends. And there you see he grounds out there in that double play. Tough break. So now top of the third here with nobody out, as he will lead off. And so we'll see what he can do here. He's 2 for 9 in the series with an RBI. And of course they're down by 1 run. Like I said, playing these Road Show guys here was really nice. I've been thinking about moving the game over to PS5. I know it's going to run it a little more smoother. As we, oh, nice job. Thanks, first base, for not saying we went around there. But yeah, I've been thinking about moving this game over to the PS5 for a bit, because my PS4 has that jet engine sound, and I gotta get it cleaned up and taken care of here. So I'm trying to move all my stuff onto the PS5 when it comes to this game, characters and wise, as we got a few Road to Show characters. If you guys don't already know here, as we see Bonds, ooh, nasty swing there, as he is going to go around there and not get anything on that at bat. But yeah, it's been really nice playing some Road to the Show. I have not played anything in MLB 25 when it comes to Road to Show, but I have started a new series here with the Boston Red Sox. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun playing that. And of course, on the second channel, if you have not seen that either, it's the Chicago Cubs franchise that we're doing over there on the second channel. That one's more of a simmed. We're kind of, both series we're going to kind of speed it up. We're going to go through hopefully multiple seasons here for this summer and whatnot. But we're trying to play multiple seasons and kind of get see how quickly we can build those two teams up to be, winning championships. We haven't seen the Red Sox win one since 2021. I think it was last time, 2021, 2022, something like that. And then of course with the Cubbies, they recently won one back in 2015, 2016, something like that. So yeah, or 2019, something, I don't know, somewhere in there they won one. So we're trying to build those two teams up, and I think it's been a lot of fun. We could have went to some other teams as well. As you see, this one's going to be a pop up there. Not a hard play there for the Nationals to get to there on that one. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing on those, playing with those two teams on both the those two channels there. So remember, Red Sox on the main channel here, and of course the second channel will have the Cubbies series as over there on ESGNet plus LP. So definitely go check them out. I'll leave a link down below in the description there for you guys to check out those two series. Definitely, like I said, it's been a lot of fun playing. And then, of course, we'll have some Road to Show characters all throughout the summer here, like Bonds here. As we'll see, down by 3 here in the top half of the 9th. And we're got 2 outs, 1 on here, and he's going to hit this one over to the third base. Third baseman's going to make a quick play there, and that's no problem there as they get the final out of the inning. And the Washington Nationals will pick up the win. So, nice win there as Grant does his job there, neutralizing and making sure Bonds does not go yard there. Like I said, the game against the Yankees and the Royals, man, he went off on them. This one, yeah, they did a great job here of keeping that ball in the ballpark and not letting him go too crazy. So, a tough day. Over 5 for Bonds, as we'll have to try to see if we can bounce back here. As you see the rest of the numbers there, 2 for 4 for Freeman, double, RBI, and a run score. Upton 2 for 5 as well, double and a run as for him. And Oyoki 2 for 4, a double and a run. And Simmons 1 for 4, a home run, 2 RBIs and a run scored. So right now they have kind of narrowed it down some. They were at what down by 7. Now they're just down by 6 games. So it's still anybody's division. Especially when it comes to these two teams right now for the time being. But yeah, we definitely have to play better coming up here, as that was just a really bad series there for us, and the batting was just horrible there from Bonds. Take a look at the rest of the league here. We're kind of going around here. Cardinals and Padres hold the top 2 spots right now for the National League wild card. Mets are there in the cellar. My poor Red Sox there, 12.5 games back of the Yankees. Eesh. In the American League East, Yankees right now sitting pretty good there at the top of the Eastern American League East. Central Tigers have the top spot there, and of course Athletics there in the American League West hold that spot. But then you see the Indians and Orioles right now currently have the 2 spots there for the wild card. So a lot of work. There's still some teams that can make a difference for themselves here, as we're getting it. We still got at least one more month of baseball to play, so things can definitely turn around here very quickly. For us, we have to be, these divisional games are going to become more and more important. So coming up in the next episode, you guys we'll jump into that series with the Phillies. Have 4 games set with them. Hopefully we can get Bond's bat turned around here, as well as we have it's actually a 7-game homestand. So we'll be on a homestand against the Phillies, and then we'll take on the Colorado Rockies for 3 games before we head out for a road trip there to Arizona and then to Philly again. So the next episode, we'll get in the homestand with the Phillies and Rockies. And like I said, hopefully we can get these bats rattling, get these bats going here. The pitching has been kind of brutal here as well. Hopefully the pitching can get better for us. Starting pitching has not been looking too good. I was looking at some of the stats there, and it's just like, ooh, guys are giving up too many runs too often here, especially early on. And that's what's making it a little tough for us batters here. But it's a team sport. We all got to get pitch in here and help out each other and try to get better. So coming up, the Phillies there. We'll host them for 4 games, and then, like I said, we'll take on the Rockies at home as well for 3 games there against them. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, I'm glad to see Theo Bonds back here in Road to Show. Well, we'll see more of him for quite some time now here. I got a lot of episodes I've got set up for you guys here. But if you guys do enjoy Road to the Show here with Theo Bonds, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. And, of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And, of course, don't forget to check us out on the second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP here on YouTube, as we got 2 Road Show characters over there as well. And, of course, like I mentioned before, franchise series in MLB 25 with the Chicago Cubs. So definitely go check it out. Links to those, all to our Road Show characters, both on this channel and on the second channel, are down below in the description. And again, have a nice day. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all next time.